Introduction. As we age, our bodies undergo numerous changes. Metabolism slows, muscle mass declines, and the risk of chronic conditions increases. Yet amidst all these transformations, one factor remains incredibly powerful in influencing how gracefully we age: nutrition. What we eat after 60 doesn't just affect our waistlines. It impacts our energy levels, brain function, bone strength, immune system, and overall vitality. This is why understanding the role of food in the aging process is not just beneficial, it's essential. Healthy aging isn't about strict diets or eliminating pleasure from meals. It's about making intentional choices that support the unique needs of a maturing body. After 60, our bodies become more sensitive to nutritional imbalances, making it even more crucial to eat foods that provide maximum nourishment and avoid those that accelerate decline. Surprisingly, many people unknowingly continue eating habits that may have worked well in their 30s or 40s, but no longer serve them in their 60s and beyond. Think of food not just as fuel, but as one of the most accessible and powerful forms of medicine. Certain nutrients can help reduce inflammation, prevent chronic disease, enhance cognitive performance, and even improve mood. On the other hand, poor food choices can speed up aging, exacerbate health issues, and diminish quality of life. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into how nutrition impacts the aging process. We'll explore which foods are best embraced for their anti-aging benefits, and which should be avoided because they contribute to health decline. Whether you're already mindful of your diet or just starting to make changes, this guide will empower you with practical, science-based knowledge tailored for life after 60. You'll learn why nutrition matters more than ever after 60, what foods help you maintain strength, energy, and mental clarity, what common dietary pitfalls can sabotage your health, how small shifts in your diet can lead to big gains in how you feel and function. Aging is inevitable, but how you age is largely up to you. By the end of this journey, you'll be equipped with the tools to make confident, nourishing food choices that support a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. Because aging isn't about giving up, it's about leveling up. Chapter 1. Why nutrition matters more than ever after 60. Reaching your 60s often brings more freedom. Less work, more time for personal interests, and a growing sense of self. But it also introduces new physical realities that can't be ignored. Your metabolism slows down. Your digestive system becomes more sensitive. Muscle and bone density decline, and your body's ability to absorb key nutrients weakens. This is why nutrition takes center stage in your 60s. It becomes a cornerstone of health and quality of life. One of the most critical changes is the body's decreasing efficiency in processing nutrients. For example, as we age, our stomach produces less hydrochloric acid, making it harder to absorb vitamin B12, calcium, and iron. This can lead to fatigue, memory issues, and even bone loss. Seniors are also more prone to dehydration, as the sense of thirst diminishes with age. Another subtle but significant shift that good nutrition can help correct. Another factor is inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation, often called inflammaging, is a silent contributor to many age-related diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, and Alzheimer's. And diet plays a major role in either increasing or reducing this inflammation. Foods rich in antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids, like berries, leafy greens, and fatty fish, help combat this. On the other hand, processed foods, sugars, and refined oils can accelerate it. Moreover, maintaining muscle mass and bone density is a top priority after 60. Sarcopenia, the natural loss of muscle with age, can lead to weakness, falls, and reduced independence. Protein-rich foods like lean meats, legumes, eggs, and dairy become essential allies. Likewise, calcium and vitamin D are key to keeping bones strong and minimizing fracture risks. There's also a strong connection between nutrition and cognitive health. Research shows that diets high in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats support brain function and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. The Mediterranean diet, for instance, has shown promise in preserving memory and focus as we age. And let's not forget emotional well-being. What we eat influences neurotransmitter production, which affects mood. Deficiencies in omega-3s, vitamin D, and B vitamins are linked to higher rates of depression in older adults. A nutrient-dense diet can uplift not just your body, but your spirit as well. In essence, good nutrition after 60 is not about eating less. It's about eating smarter. It's about tailoring your diet to meet your body's evolving needs and preventing issues before they arise. With a mindful approach to food, you can remain strong, independent, and full of vitality well into your later years. Because aging well starts with what's on your plate. Chapter 2. The best foods to embrace for healthy aging. When it comes to aging gracefully, food is more than fuel. It's a key ally in supporting physical, cognitive, and emotional well-being. After 60, your body craves nutrient-dense options that provide maximum benefit with every bite. By embracing the right foods, you can maintain strength, reduce inflammation, and boost your overall vitality. Let's explore the nutritional powerhouses that deserve a central place in your diet. 1. Leafy greens. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and arugula are packed with vitamins A, C, K, and folate. They support bone health, protect against vision loss, and provide powerful antioxidants that combat age-related inflammation. 2. Fatty fish. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are known for their anti-inflammatory benefits. Omega-3s help reduce the risk of heart disease, protect brain health, and support joint function. 3. Berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are loaded with antioxidants and polyphenol that fight oxidative stress. They also promote brain health and may help delay age-related memory decline. 4. Nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds offer healthy fats, fiber, protein, and essential minerals like magnesium and zinc. These nutrients help manage cholesterol, stabilize blood sugar, and support heart health. 5. Legumes and whole grains. Beans, lentils, quinoa, oats, and brown rice are rich in fiber, protein, and complex carbohydrates. They promote digestive health, help maintain stable energy levels, and reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. 6. Fermented foods. Yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and miso contain probiotics that support gut health. A healthy gut microbiome contributes to stronger immunity, better nutrient absorption, and even improved mood. 7. Colorful vegetables. Carrots, bell peppers, sweet potatoes, and beets are not only visually appealing, but also rich in vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients. These compounds help protect against chronic diseases and support skin and eye health. 8. Olive oil. A staple in the Mediterranean diet, extra virgin olive oil is high in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants. It supports heart health, reduces inflammation, and may even lower the risk of stroke. 9. Water and hydrating foods. Staying hydrated is vital as your sense of thirst declines with age. Drink water regularly and include water-rich foods like cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges to support digestion and cognitive function. 10. Herbs and spices. Turmeric, ginger, garlic, and cinnamon not only add flavor, but also offer medicinal properties. Many have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects that enhance health without adding extra calories or sodium. Incorporating these foods isn't about restriction, it's about abundance. It's about filling your plate with vibrant, healing ingredients that empower your body to thrive. Try starting with small changes. Swap out processed snacks for a handful of nuts, add berries to your breakfast, or include leafy greens with every meal. These shifts add up. With each nourishing choice, you're not just eating. You're investing in a longer, stronger, and more radiant life. Chapter 3. The worst foods to avoid after 60. While embracing nutritious foods is crucial for healthy aging, it's equally important to recognize which foods can accelerate physical decline, fuel chronic illness, and undermine your well-being. After 60, your body becomes more vulnerable to the damaging effects of processed, sugary, and nutritionally empty foods. Knowing what to avoid and why can be a powerful form of protection. 1. Processed meats. Bacon, sausages, deli meats, and hot dogs are often high in sodium, saturated fat, and preservatives like nitrates, which are linked to increased risks of heart disease and certain cancers. They also contribute to inflammation and high blood pressure, conditions especially dangerous for older adults. 2. Sugary foods and drinks. Sodas, candy, pastries, and sugary cereals can cause rapid blood sugar spikes followed by energy crashes. Over time, excess sugar consumption is tied to insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and cognitive decline. After 60, managing blood sugar is vital to prevent fatigue, weight gain, and brain fog. 3. Refined carbohydrates. White bread, white rice, pasta, and baked goods made with white flour offer little fiber or nutrients. They break down quickly into sugar, contributing to inflammation and metabolic issues. Swapping these for whole grains can make a significant difference in energy and digestion. 4. Deep-fried foods. French fries, fried chicken, and donuts are typically cooked in oils high in trans fats or oxidized fats. These unhealthy fats increase bad cholesterol, LDL, decrease good cholesterol, HDL, and raise the risk of cardiovascular disease. They also promote systemic inflammation. 5. Excessive salt. Too much sodium, often hidden in canned soups, frozen meals, and snacks, can raise blood pressure and strain the kidneys. As we age, our bodies process sodium less efficiently, making moderation critical to avoid swelling, hypertension, and cardiovascular complications. 6. Artificial sweeteners. While they seem like a healthier option, some studies link artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose to gut imbalances and increase sugar cravings. They may also confuse the body's hunger signals and lead to overeating. 7. Alcohol in excess. Although moderate alcohol may offer some benefits, drinking too much affects liver function, disrupts sleep, and can interact negatively with medications. Older adults often have a lower tolerance, increasing the risks of falls and cognitive issues. 8. Packaged snacks and junk food. Chips, crackers, and other ultra-processed snacks are loaded with preservatives, empty calories, and unhealthy fats. They offer little nutritional value and can easily displace healthier options, leading to nutrient deficiencies over time. 9. Margarine and hydrogenated oils. These contain trans fats, which have been banned in many countries for their role in heart disease. Still, they may linger in some products. Always check labels and opt for healthier fats like olive or avocado oil. 10. High-calorie, low-nutrient foods. As your calorie needs decrease with age, every bite counts. Foods that are high in calories but low in nutrients, like fast food or creamy desserts, can lead to weight gain and crowd out more beneficial options. Avoiding these foods doesn't mean eliminating pleasure. It means making choices that honor your health and longevity. Aim for balance. Enjoy the occasional treat, but let the foundation of your diet be filled with life-giving foods. With each item you say no to, you say yes to a future of energy, clarity, and strength. Chapter 4. The worst foods to avoid after 60. As we age, the foods we choose can either support our health or slowly wear down. While it's important to focus on what to eat, it's equally essential to understand which foods actively work against your body, especially after 60. Your digestive system becomes more sensitive, your metabolism slows, and the impact of inflammatory foods becomes more pronounced. Avoiding certain dietary choices is one of the most powerful ways to protect your health, boost energy, and reduce your risk of chronic diseases. Many processed meats, such as deli slices, bacon, and sausages, are loaded with sodium, saturated fats, and chemical preservatives that increase inflammation and raise the risk of heart disease and cancer. For older adults, who often face higher blood pressure and cardiovascular vulnerability, these ingredients can be especially harmful. Sugary foods and beverages present another serious challenge. Sodas, candies, pastries, and sweetened cereals can lead to blood sugar spikes followed by energy crashes. Over time, They increase the risk of insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and even cognitive decline. After 60, when the body processes sugar less efficiently, the impact of high sugar consumption can be felt more acutely, both mentally and physically. Refined carbohydrates like white bread, white rice, and pasta made from white flour may seem harmless, but they lack fiber and essential nutrients. They convert quickly to sugar in the bloodstream, which contributes to inflammation, weight gain, and fatigue. Repeated consumption of these refined foods can lead to sluggish digestion and unstable energy levels throughout the day. Fried foods are another category to approach with caution. Whether it's fried chicken or fast food fries, these items are often cooked in unhealthy oils that contain trans fats or become oxidized at high temperatures. These fats negatively affect cholesterol levels, increasing the risk of cardiovascular disease while promoting systemic inflammation, two issues that become increasingly dangerous as we age. Salt is another hidden danger. Many canned soups, frozen meals, and snack foods are packed with sodium. While salt is essential in moderation, excess sodium can raise blood pressure, retain water, and place unnecessary stress on the kidneys. With age, the body becomes less effective at balancing sodium levels, making even small overconsumptions potentially harmful. Artificial sweeteners, often marketed as healthier alternatives to sugar, are not without risks. Substances like aspartame and sucralose may interfere with the body's metabolic processes, disrupt gut bacteria, and increase cravings for sweetness, which can lead to overeating or poor food choices. Alcohol, particularly when consumed frequently or in large amounts, can also pose significant risks. It affects liver function, interferes with sleep quality, and interacts with common medications. Additionally, as tolerance decreases with age, alcohol can increase the likelihood of falls, cognitive impairment, and mood disturbances. Packaged snacks and junk food present another threat. Items like chips, crackers, and energy bars often contain preservatives, artificial additives, and low-quality fats, offering empty calories without meaningful nutrition. These snacks can easily replace healthier choices and lead to nutrient deficiencies. Even fats that were once considered healthy, such as margarine, can be problematic if they contain hydrogenated oils. These oils may still include trace amounts of trans fats, which are directly linked to heart disease and inflammation. Perhaps most deceptively, high-calorie foods with low nutritional value, such as fast food, creamy desserts, and sugary drinks, can fill you up without nourishing your body. As your daily calorie needs decrease with age, every meal matters more. Filling your plate with foods that only offer flavor, without vitamins, minerals, or fiber, gradually erodes your health. Avoiding these foods isn't about punishment or restriction. It's about making choices that respect the incredible value of your body and years of life experience. By limiting foods that drain your energy or increase disease risk, you create space for those that nourish, heal, and rejuvenate. It's not just about living longer, it's about living better. Chapter 5: How Nutrition Affects Brain Function, Mood, and Energy After 60. One of the most underestimated aspects of aging is how deeply nutrition influences not just our physical health, but also our mental sharpness, emotional balance, and daily energy levels. After 60, many people accept fatigue, forgetfulness, or low mood as natural signs of aging. Yet in many cases, these symptoms are more related to nutritional imbalances than to age itself. The foods you consume directly affect the health of your brain, the production of key neurotransmitters, and your body's ability to sustain vitality throughout the day. The brain is an energy-intensive organ. It requires a steady supply of glucose, healthy fats, and micronutrients to function at its best. A diet lacking in essential nutrients can lead to slowed thinking, reduced focus, and memory lapses. Omega-3 fatty acids, for example, are critical for maintaining the structure of brain cells and reducing inflammation in neural pathways. A diet rich in fish, walnuts, and flax seeds helps protect cognitive function and may even reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's. Equally important is the role of antioxidants found in fruits and vegetables. These compounds help counteract oxidative stress, which accelerates brain aging. Leafy greens, berries, and colorful vegetables can enhance mental clarity, support recall, and even boost creativity. In contrast, a diet high in processed foods and sugar can contribute to brain fog, depression, and slower cognitive response. Mood is another area where food exerts tremendous influence. Neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine are synthesized from nutrients such as amino acids, vitamins B6 and B12, magnesium, and folate. A lack of these nutrients can disrupt the delicate chemical balance in the brain, leading to irritability, sadness, or anxiety. Fermented foods and fiber-rich meals support a healthy gut microbiome, which in turn has a direct connection. Energy levels are also closely tied to nutritional choices. Many older adults experience midday fatigue or general sluggishness without realizing that inconsistent eating patterns, too much sugar, or insufficient protein could be to blame. Whole grains, legumes, and healthy fats release energy slowly and steadily, keeping your body and brain fueled throughout the day. Meanwhile, sugary snacks or overly processed meals cause energy spikes followed by steep crashes, leaving you drained and unfocused. Hydration, often overlooked, plays a critical role as well. Mild dehydration can cause confusion, dizziness, and fatigue, particularly in older adults whose sense of thirst has diminished. Drinking enough water and eating water-rich foods like fruits and vegetables is essential for optimal brain and body function. The cumulative effect of your food choices shows up in how you think, feel, and act. While medications and supplements can play a role, they are no replacement for a well-balanced, nutrient-rich diet. Simple changes, like starting your day with a protein-rich breakfast, staying hydrated, or replacing processed snacks with wholesome alternatives, can have a profound impact on mental clarity and emotional balance. Ultimately, the goal is not just to avoid illness, but to thrive. A sharp mind, a resilient mood, and a body full of steady energy are not luxuries reserved for the young. They are entirely achievable at any age, especially when nutrition becomes a conscious, caring part of your daily routine. Food is not just a source of survival. It's your most consistent and personal form of medicine. Chapter 6: Building a Sustainable and Enjoyable Nutrition Routine After 60. Creating a healthy nutrition routine after 60 isn't about rigid rules or bland meals. It's about finding a rhythm that supports your health while still bringing joy to your daily life. At this stage, food is more than sustenance. It becomes an act of self-care, a source of comfort, and even a way to reconnect with purpose. The key is not just knowing what to eat, but building habits that are both nourishing and realistic over the long term. One of the first steps is to tune into your body's changing needs. After 60, you may notice shifts in appetite, digestion, and how certain foods make you feel. Honoring these signals means learning to slow down during meals, choosing foods that make you feel energized rather than sluggish, and adjusting portion sizes to match your activity level. This isn't about eating less. It's about eating with more awareness and intention. Planning is another powerful tool. Keeping healthy foods available at home makes nutritious choices easier and more automatic. Stocking your kitchen with whole grains, fresh fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats ensures that you're always just minutes away from a balanced meal. Simple strategies like preparing meals in batches, freezing leftovers, or having a list of go-to recipes can help maintain consistency, especially on days when energy or motivation is low. Eating well also means staying flexible. Life happens, social events, travel, or days when you just want to indulge. A sustainable routine allows space for joy and spontaneity. The goal isn't perfection, but balance. If you enjoy a slice of cake at a birthday or a glass of wine with friends, it doesn't erase the benefits of a week filled with nourishing meals. The bigger picture is what matters most. Listening to your preferences also plays a role. Healthy food doesn't have to be boring or repetitive. Experimenting with herbs, spices, and cooking methods can transform simple ingredients into satisfying dishes. Trying new cuisines revisiting old family recipes with a healthy twist, or sharing meals with loved ones adds richness and variety to your eating experience. Equally important is your relationship with food. After decades of cultural messaging about dieting, weight, and body image, this chapter of life offers a chance to redefine what health means to you. It's an opportunity to let go of food guilt, embrace satisfaction, and nourish yourself from a place of respect and kindness. Eating becomes not just about nutrients, but about honoring the life you've lived and the life you're still creating. Community can also enhance your routine. Cooking with others, sharing meals, or even participating in local food programs can make healthy eating more enjoyable and social. Food is deeply emotional and cultural. It connects us, grounds us, and provides comfort. Keeping that connection alive while making nutritious choices helps ensure that eating remains a source of joy rather than stress. Lastly, stay open to evolution. Your needs may shift with health changes, new medications, or different activity levels. Being adaptable allows you to respond with care rather than resistance. Consulting with a nutritionist or health professional can also provide personalized support to refine your routine as you go. A sustainable nutrition routine is not about getting everything right. It's about showing up for yourself day after day with compassion and care. When you build habits that feel good, nourish your body, and bring pleasure, healthy eating becomes a gift, not a chore. And that gift pays dividends in vitality, independence, and joy for years to come. Conclusion: embracing the power of food to age with strength and grace. As we close this journey into nutrition after 60, one message stands above all. Food is one of the most powerful tools you have to shape the quality of your later years. It's not about chasing youth or following trends. It's about supporting your body and mind in ways that reflect where you are and where you still want to go. Every bite you take is a vote for strength, clarity, energy, and joy. Throughout this video, we've explored the importance of adapting your nutrition to your body's evolving needs. From understanding why nutrient absorption becomes more challenging, to discovering the best foods that protect your heart, brain, and bones, to identifying which foods quietly undermine your well-being. We've seen how daily choices compound over time to either support or sabotage your health. It's empowering to realize that you have more influence over how you age than you may have thought. More than just biology, nutrition after 60 is also about mindset. It's about shifting from a focus on restriction to one of nourishment. It's about honoring the wisdom of your body, being curious rather than judgmental, and approaching meals as a source of energy and celebration. This perspective opens the door to long-term habits that don't just feel sustainable. They feel deeply satisfying. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. In fact, the most effective changes often come in small, consistent steps. Start by adding one extra serving of vegetables each day, drinking more water, or replacing processed snacks with whole food alternatives. These simple shifts are powerful not because they're extreme, but because they're doable. And over time, they create momentum. Remember, your relationship with food is lifelong. It evolves just as you do. And just as you've adapted, grown, and overcome challenges throughout your life, you can also adapt your habits to support the vibrant, meaningful life you deserve now. Aging is not a decline, it's a transformation. It's a time of deepening, of refinement, and yes, of opportunity. Your 60s, 70s, and beyond can be some of the most fulfilling chapters of your life. But that fulfillment is nourished from within. When you eat well, you think more clearly, move more freely, rest more deeply, and feel more alive. You become more present in your daily moments and more confident in your ability to handle whatever comes next. So take this knowledge and apply it with intention. Fill your plate with color, your meals with balance, and your days with care. Trust your body, feed it well, and allow the nourishment you give yourself to ripple into every part of your life. Because aging isn't just surviving, it's thriving. And that begins with what you choose today. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Share in the comments what stood out to you in this video. We'd love to hear it. Your feedback means a lot. Subscribe to Thrive Beyond 60, turn on the bell, and join us for more videos. See you very soon.